Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. We just heard him play a beautiful song on his sax. Dominic Haygood of the famous Haygood family, Branson, here with us. Thanks for coming in, Dom.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
Okay, just so you know, his close personal friends like me, his name is Dominic, but we call him Dom.
Dom. Can we call you Dom? Can I call you Dom?
Big D.
Big D. Oh.
That works too. Right?
All right, then. Okay. That works.
Let's get real personal.
Yes,
Dominic,
exactly.
you're first of all, your life story is amazing. Over the past few years, you've really gone through a transformation because you got married, you had a baby, and there's a need that now you recognize because of your wife, and you're having an event. Fill us in kind of on the backstory of why you're doing this event and how it got started.
So I met my wife about 5 years ago, and it was literally love at first sight. Like, I knew she was my wife, and she had this crazy feeling and this connection with me, and so we were.
She got goosebumps.
I just got goosebumps.
We were done. Like I stopped calling anybody and everybody. I focused on her after. It was it. I just went down a rabbit hole. It was her and I, and that was it.
I love that.
And she had 4 children when I met her. She had 3 girls and a boy, and she'd always felt that was a real hindrance to her, like moving on with her life, you know, because it takes an all-in dad. It takes someone that's just willing to love them and bring them up as your own. That's it. You know, these are my kids. This is an extension of my wife, and this is what it is. And once I really got, into the family dynamic, and we were kind of 6-8 months into it, I started recognizing that, like, this is tough for 2 people that love each other and are, have congruency and are getting along, much less one person trying to hold down numerous jobs because there's always a heavy financial strain. And doing this by yourself, the emotional like wear and tear of trying to raise children by yourself is enormous. It's crazy. And so we have been doing events once a year that benefit single mothers specifically in our area. And these are mothers that have been through some kind of trauma. They've had a death in the family. They've had to overcome some substance abuse. Somebody who's really been through the ringer and is trying to have a family as well and raise their children. And so we've put together a special concert. It's a one-time only concert. All the music was created just for this special event. And it's only going to happen one time. It'll be December 15th at 2 o'clock.
December 15th, 2 o'clock
at the Clay Cooper Theater, right? So Clay Cooper has graciously donated the use of the entire facility. So I remember talking to him, and it kind of blew my mind because he's got all his employees and everything. And so it's going to be an awesome concert. It'll be really magical feeling because all of the proceeds are going to go towards these mothers to just get them a leg up in life. It could be putting tires on a car. It could be paying somebody's mortgage. It could be a down payment on some college courses that they're taking, and everybody's donated in the entire town. We've got radio stations and a print ad, and like everybody's just literally just opened up their doors and said, yeah, what do you need, Dominic? What can we do to help this event? And that's been really touching to me to see the whole community come together. And a lot of times that's, people just need an initiative. They just need something, because everybody wants to give at the holidays.
Yeah.
So this is like
especially the holiday season.
Yeah, this is the perfect time to really bless people and have a really amazing experience at the same time. Because our concerts are one of a kind. We have incredible lighting and sound, and the production of the presentation is really what draws people into the Haygood experience.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And can I say, I heard that you married Heather. I knew Heather before, and let me just say that I kind of experienced her life prior to you and the struggles that she was going through, because when you have to pay daycare, first of all, it feels like you might not even need to work because the money all just goes right back into the daycare.
Right. So that's your first job, covers the daycare,
Right.
and then you go back to work after you pick the kids up at night, and there's no break, right? Because kids need 24/7 attention and love, and so there's literally no breaks, and so a lot I get in these kind of loops. It's like a closed loop,
and you
where
can't get out of it.
Financially, emotionally, you're just like slowly sinking, and so we've handpicked about a dozen women who are on a good track. They're either going to college or they're pursuing higher education, and they've overcome.
And they're really trying.
Oh yeah. These are women that have come through the ringer on their own accord.
Right.
And so now we're locking arms with them. And
so to the concert, Hearts Aglow, Clay Cooper Theater. I also saw that your sister Catherine is going to be in the show, who, by the way, is the most amazing harpist I've ever heard in my life. Oh. She is amazing. Now the concert, it's all Christmas music, correct?
Yes, it's all holiday themed, so it's gonna feel really special. It's gonna be a really magical kind of once in a lifetime kind of feeling, And we're super excited.
If people want tickets, though, how can they get them? How much are they? What's the best way to get them?
Yeah, so it's just $14, and 100% of the money goes to single mothers, to the Jesus Was Homeless program in Branson, and we just call the box office. And at Clay Cooper Theater, of course, I don't have the number memorized.
That's all right.
Nobody memorizes phone numbers anymore.
We'll put on social media,
Clay Cooper Theater, you can't miss it.
It's so easy. But what a great thing, and it's going to benefit women, and it's going to be a fantastic show, Clay Cooper Theater. That's
I love to see the way Dom, because I've known him for so many years, just his evolution as a person, it's just like, it warms my heart.
Yeah.
It does. He's such a great guy.
And it gave me goosebumps.
All the Haygoods are. All the Haygoods are. You're sticking around, though, right?
Yes.
Don't leave.
One more song.
Yes, he's going to do another song for us, and you won't want to miss that. Ozarks Fox AM is going to be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Don't you change that channel.
Don't do it.
Dom is here. You can't do that to him. Hello.